Hey guys, we're working with a smaller station right now. Hope you don't mind. But I'm just gonna light up some juniper. You're gonna hear my family in the background. It's dinner time right now. I was thinking about. Didn't quite get a light there. I was thinking about juniper a lot yesterday. So that's one of the reasons I'm making this choice. I love this incense. I'll show you what it is, but it's like probably my absolute favorite I've tried so far. Going back to the story about juniper, there's this really beautiful tree at a farm that I'm connected to, and you can go sit under it. Kaya showed it to me because she went to an art camp there this summer. And I've been under it a couple of times. I was just thinking about how nice it would be to go sit under there by myself for a little bit. How are you doing? Real question, but don't feel obligated. I am curious though. There's something about working with combined energies. So, like combining forces or habit stacking. If you don't know what that is and you're interested, look it up. Okay. It's too easy. It's too easy. It can't be that simple, right? Sometimes it is. Okay, so yes, balance, of course. To do anything that we're about to talk about, you have to maintain your balance to the best of your ability. By the way, it doesn't have to be perfect. There's no such thing. This is collaborating with other people on creative projects. Libra is concerned with harmonious relationship, and the fifth house is all about creativity. So there are some other keywords with the fifth house that would be children. It would be anything to do with art. Also, like, I'm trying to say the right thing. Like, so I'm around my kids, right? But like romantic, spicy relationship, creativity side of it. So this is kind of some kind of fifth house collaboration with you and another person, at least one other person. Let me see if we can layer a third energy in here and have it make sense. Venus reversed. Okay, so this is the collaboration between you and somebody else is related to the ways that we were. It's related to how we used to think of love and what that is. So this is about redefining love, and doing that in this way specifically. That sounds like a cool project. What are you working on, if you're willing to share? It sounds like for some people this might be a super personal thing, but if you're feeling like you want to do a little show and tell or anything, because maybe you've already started working on this. You could be thinking about it. You could be thinking about reaching out to somebody. You could be thinking about asking somebody to do this with you. Or you could have already started. So either way, I'm interested. These are animal friends, animal spirits to help us along the way. We have, yeah, baby. Yeah, go ahead. You can have more. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Take what you want. Hawk and thistle, graceful persistence. You see how they're just sort of spiky? Very persistent. Thistle is very persistent. And I'm not feeling called to like explain these too much. I feel like they'll just be a confirmation. Coyote and Datura, that's deceit. And Coyote, he's a trickster. I don't know if I talked about this. No, not really. I just mentioned yesterday that Mercury is a trickster. We are in Mercury retrograde, and a lot of times people are being tricky and it's not even conscious. It's fully unconscious. So it's not necessarily like anything new that's happening. It's like the same old, same old. That's kind of how I feel. Like you're just aware that this trickery and deceit is afoot. But you're gracefully persistent anyway. The eel and the iris was the final animal card. Safety, cultivating like that around you. Your home needs to be a safe place for you to ground, for you to come back to reality, for you to touch base, for you to nourish yourself, for you to build those ideas of what love actually is and what that looks like in practice. Okay, let's do a final message from the Lenormand. And I don't actually know how to read Lenormand, but I'm just using them symbolically right now. Let's get one more card. Okay, Anchor really wants to speak again. Okay, so I'm getting right away, like, anchor yourself to your vision. If you need clarification on the vision, make time and space for that. Don't make excuses for it. The house, there's still something about your foundation that is off. I don't think you necessarily need me to tell you this, but it's a really big deal. You see how this the sun like radiates out. The light is like radiating out from the house too. You have to make sure that you are your home is a place that you feel safe, comfortable, and nourished in, and it's not a place of punishment in any way, shape, or form. Oh my gosh, down here we have chains again. So even if you feel chained to something, even if there's something you feel chained to at this time, focus on, anchor yourself in your vision. Focus on what you can change, what is yours to do right now, what is available for you to do right now. Some of it might be this housework or this fourth house work. You may want to check out your fourth house in your astrology chart. Feel free to release or receive that. But this is the message. Let me know if you have any other questions, but I'm going to leave it right here and I'll be back soon. Bye.